Welcome to Two Dudes in a Broadcast. I'm Nick.
I'm Jeremy.
I'm Mark. Forgot my hat.
And today we have very special guests with us. The very talented Marcus Carr and Brian Renner.
Woo!
Woo!
That's you guys can come on over now.
Yeah, never mind. You'll edit it.
Nope.
Nope.
This is the intro.
Man.
Yeah, this is all live. We don't actually know how to edit yet.
Am I allowed to smoke during this?
No. We have children too.
We'll take,
Including these two.
Including the two that just showed up.
Shoot, my bad.
That's fine.
I know some of the arts
Don't worry
going.
about it. Is this? Yeah.
By the way, we're on a very low piano bench. I'm 6'1", right?
Ish.
And then Brian is also 6'1"
So I claim.
with the hat.
So we brought our children here today to discuss a very important topic.
I'd like to thank your parents for dropping you off.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can wrap this up pretty quick.
Yeah.
Bedtime's rapidly.
Curfew is approaching.
Okay, so we're going to be talking a lot today about skateboarding. So here I am doing everything I can.
It didn't work. It didn't
So
work.
here I am.
It didn't work.
Okay.
It didn't work.
It was from the fucking song from fucking
Tony Hawk.
Tony Hawk 1.
Ah,
So now we do get to do it all over again.
Man.
I mean,
You really wanted that to work.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna change my
You
reply
really
to it.
wanted that to land. I guess we don't actually need to start over. We could probably find
It's not even-
Why was that so important to you?
It was.
It was a risk. I was taking a risk.
Yeah.
And it fucking backfired, and I fucking knew it would, but I did it anyway.
Nick doesn't have many ideas.
Oh fuck. Okay.
He's more of a body. Just like
I'm serious.
just here for looks, and that's it.
Just
Pretty face.
heating up the room.
Just a good
It
face.
is so hot in here with
Yeah.
all of us.
Should I leave?
There it is.
Here he is.
Alright, Mark, you got some good questions.
I get.
Why don't you start?
Sure. When did you guys both start skateboarding? How young were you?
I'd say like 11, 12.
15.
Okay. Now I'm 29 and I've never skated before. Think I got a shot?
No.
It's never too late to start.
Oh, that's
What about Heelys? You think I could do Heelys?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Where do Heelys stand in the skating community? Like, do you view them as your superior?
Heelys are actually above skateboard.
That's what I'm trying to make sure of. Because like they are by far way cooler.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like it's not even close, right?
No.
I didn't think so.
Regular
helmets?
soap shoes.
Yeah. So we were talking about soaps and Heelys in our last episode. Helmets, yay or nay?
Nah.
No?
No.
It shows.
I'll
Keep
tell you
cracking
a
open,
funny
cracking
story
open,
though.
like-
No, every time I've ever hit my head skateboarding, I've had a helmet on.
Yeah.
But
So you think it's like a magnet to injury?
oh yeah, for sure, it is. It definitely is.
Like wearing a seatbelt when you drive. It's just making things worse.
Like when you're not wearing a helmet, you have to try harder to not bust your head open.
Your body will.
Right, if you're wearing a
you know.
helmet, you feel like you have that safety net.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, fuck, if you can get smoked just like walking down the street.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like, if you put yourself in a situation to smack your head on a skateboard, you kind of, deserve, karma comes soon. All right, you deserve
Yeah.
it if you
Yeah.
get,
You're gonna get there.
I
Yeah.
hope I don't get fucking smoked.
It's gonna be one of those things like they're gonna run your story in the news and then play that clip. A few publicly saying fuck helmets, and then he was decapitated. Would a helmet have helped? I don't know, but you know what? He wasn't wearing one. That's all my questions.
I have like a kind of
man.
more serious question.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
What was that word you said?
It wasn't. What do we do?
So
Yeah.
were you guys aware of the like skateboarding counterculture when you were like getting involved, or were you just like trying to do something cool with friends, or?
I don't know, I played team sports, and just the appeal of like not having a coach skateboard, like you're your own coach basically.
Okay.
So that was very appealing to me. So I played like soccer and baseball, and there's like not a lot of structure. You basically do it.
I have a real quick request for that side of the table. got that shit off for a minute.
Went down the wrong hole there.
That's what she said.
That was a good answer.
That was a very good answer. You coughed through the whole fucking thing. Okay. I don't know if you guys know this. There's a microphone right here. I'm picking all that shit up.
Oh man.
All right.
All right. So. No, I didn't know anything about skateboarding. I went to my cousin's house after church one Sunday and saw the end of Tony Hawk 1. And he said he could do something that was in one of the videos, and he couldn't, but like he showed me and tried to teach me, and you've probably picked up on my personality. I can't be told I can't do anything, because then I'll just do it.
Drive you.
Yeah. Well, it's not really like being told. It was the only time in my life at this point I had ever not been able to do something, like playing video games, or I was a really good basketball player, but I stopped. Or academics, like I killed in everything that I tried to do, but skateboarding will humble you. No, but like you cannot be like you cannot be like have a physical like proclivity towards skateboarding.
Right.
Like nothing will give you an edge or an advantage. You're like 100% the product of like how much you're skating.
Right.
Like,
so there's no like walk-on prodigy.
Yeah.
Nobody walks in and is good at it.
No.
It's just a product of how hard you work.
For sure.
Yeah.
Even like the rich kids, I mean, yeah, their parents buy
See a
them
lot now, yeah.
shit
People,
whenever
like,
they
have
want.
coaches and shit like that.
Yeah.
Like, so they're better at 12 years old than we will. ever
Right.
be.
I mean that's all subjective though. Like
Yeah.
if you want to like say like doing trick X makes you good,
Right.
it doesn't. I know a lot of people
Yeah, it's
that
all
can
subjective,
do
like-
tricks that look like shit. Like I wish they just wouldn't have done it. But you know, I can't hold everybody to like that standard. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, but if we could.
well, I mean I do. I just
Yeah.
Not out loud.
yeah. Well, I do it out loud.
Mark doesn't have a filter.
Yeah, I mean, fuck, it's, well, shit, man. Like, nobody told you to do that. Like, I'm sure you can do other things. Like,
I felt kind of the same way when I started playing guitar. It was like the first time I was really challenged, and I was like super enamored by it. I was just like, I'm gonna get really good at this.
There's
This
no
is gonna be
greater
tight.
feeling than when you do something when you're working at it on your
Yeah.
own.
Then you finally like
You find
nail
out
it.
learning a new trick, learning a new song, whatever, it doesn't matter. When you push
Yeah.
yourself to do that, there's such a great feeling.
and I was, like, obsessed with it. Like, I
Yeah,
would
it's an
just
addiction,
think
honestly.
about shit all day, like, one trick, all fucking day. And
actually
then
dream
go
about
to the
doing
part,
tricks,
and it's
yeah.
like, I'm not close to what I thought, like, trying this, but, like, just repetition.
Yeah. You guys listen to any music that doesn't have horns in it?
I don't know how to respond to that question.
I guess that means no.
No.
All right.
Yeah, there's no horn
Probably.
fucking damn or any of the music I listen to.
Sure. I mean, I don't know if I buy it, but I'll accept it.
I'm not buying no fucking music. Cops better come and get me.
You know, cease and desist.
They turned my internet off twice last year. So the first time I paid my bill 1 day late, and they're like looking through the system. They're like, "Well, your bill's paid." I'm like, "Well, why isn't my shit working?" And then out of nowhere, they're like, "Oh, we're gonna take this up to level 2." So I talked to them, and they're like, "Did you download Ride Along 2?"
Wait, did you?
I'm like, what? I paid for net. Oh my god, it was my roommate. I had no roommate at the time.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, it was my roommate. You know, finessed them. And they turned it back on. The second time, it was either like, I don't even know if I can say this. Well, you guys can edit it out. It was either big wet ass statuses for like big wet butts. Number 5, I know it was number 5. I remember
Number 5.
Number 5 was like
for a
big,
garbage.
not wet, not
That's when the
butts.
series really picked up.
Not wrong. But no, that's how you get got off
Yeah.
the damn tourist sites.
How
Just
was it when they asked you? Were they like, did you did you download?
I blamed it on my son, and he definitely was.
Please tell me you were more embarrassed by Ride Along 2.
No. Dude, I don't get embarrassed.
Okay, that's fair.
fun
That's
to me.
fair. That's
I
fair.
like to feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Yeah.
As long as my mom's not around.
Well, she does ruin a lot of things.
Yeah?
I just mean moms in general, not specifically.
No, she does.
I haven't met her.
Like,
She's
I know his mom really well.
Yeah.
We
That's
just met
why I
today.
don't have Facebook anymore.
I only met her when she dropped him off. I don't.
Dude, that's why I don't have Facebook
Yeah,
anymore.
parents-
I would wake up in the morning and see like a fucking barrage of what is it? Statuses?
Yeah.
It was like a stream of consciousness. Like
Yeah.
I was just enlightened at 4 in the morning and just had to go off and say all type of shit, commenting on all type of stuff, and my mom would be like, and that's like the G-rated version of how my mom gets down. She will yell at me, but I just put the phone.
That's why I deleted Snapchat. I just like wake up the next day, there's a bunch of drunk videos. I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Delete all of those. Delete Snapchat.
Yeah. I just get drunk and download big wet asses.
But because we've already said
I got away with it.
The first
First
four
one were garbage.
were garbage.
I mean,
not even worth watching.
I don't know, man.
Yes, they weren't big, they weren't wet enough.
Yeah.
5 was when they
Yeah.
really got big. And
They were.
You call me your big wet ass.
Medium-sized
That's a
damn
big
asses at best.
I'm pretty sure I might have downloaded all 5 of them. I only got for 1.
Yeah.
Medium damn ass.
Medium damn ass.
My eyes are always bigger than my stomach. Like I don't do the streaming shit because I'm
That
not
ass
trying
is
to
bigger
sit
than my
there
eyes.
with shit rendering. I'm downloading the whole fucking file. We got unlimited shit, you know, that's what I pay for it. That's how I'm getting it. So I'll download all this shit. 30 minutes later,
Yep.
so I have like 4 hours of shit. Why did I do this?
If you
to
made it
myself?
30 minutes in, I'm
You just
impressed.
feel kind of guilty, so you just keep watching it after.
I have done that.
I'm emotionally invested at this point, I gotta finish it.
I usually sit in the corner with a shirt on my head,
Trying
crying.
Yeah.
Trying to follow the story.
real hard to get into the storyline.
Yeah. It's just, I didn't like some of the directorial choices.
Wait, so
Some
she's
of
the cousin
the shots were
of
so.
that guy. Okay.
That is weird.
Yeah.
To like, if you fucking with one with a storyline, like, I'm not trying to fucking think. I'm not trying to like see plots or anything. That's it.
That's
What
the
the
best part
fuck?
about porn though, is like how they get from the intro to
Point A to point
Why,
B.
why does this make sense?
like, how did you get to that point?
Sometimes it really turns me off when I'm like, okay, they just met another naked.
She's getting in the van.
He didn't do anything.
Don't get in the van.
Oh, dude, the acting is so bad, it's good. It's
Yeah.
like Birdemic,
Oh, yeah.
where it's like so fun, like,
It's
I can start
enjoyable.
laughing.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
You have to. I don't know if either of you guys go on Reddit, but there's a subreddit called Pornhub Comments, and it's the
Amazing.
funniest shit I've ever seen.
Amazing.
There was a whole entire one where this guy's like, at 1:34, you can see them doing it on the counter, and there's an outlet dangerously close to the sink.
Yeah, there's an exposed line.
you know, it is weird, but shout out to those guys, because sometimes
Hey.
they'll be like, oh, 15:34, that's when the anal starts. I'm like, yes!
There we go.
Thank you.
All right, let's
I'm
talk
trying to
about
play the
rock
price
porn.
is right with that shit. So yeah, that's how I started skateboarding after church.
Anyways, back to my original story.
After church at the lovely Crenshaw Christian Center. Went over to my cousin's house. He popped an ollie. I had a WWF The Rock skateboard.
That's awesome.
And
Probably the best skateboard you can have.
I wish I still had it.
Yeah.
I'm not sentimental with shit. I'm the antithesis of that. I like to get shit gone once I'm done with it. You know, I don't know. I just don't like looking at it.
So you don't have things that have like intrinsic value, sentimental value?
No. The only shit like that I keep is just fucking drawings from my nephew and my son and my daughter. That's about it. And half those shits every year I throw in the fucking trash. Like, fuck am I gonna do when I'm 60 years old? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Just a circle drawn on a piece
My
of
shoe
paper.
mark is a shit box.
Like, Dad, what the fuck? Are my pictures in the box?
I saved them in a special file.
Like,
Seriously, like, hey, this was you when you were 5. Pass this down to your kids. Like, fools that take like videos of the like birth of the shit. Like, hey, family, gather around. Look at your mom's vagina.
When are you ever gonna watch that video?
Yeah.
When are you ever gonna watch that?
Never.
That's some life.
That's the hottest take ever put on camera.
I'm not
Fuck your kids drunk.
rewatch my daughter's wedding. None of that. I'll film the dance with me and my baby girl. I might run that back 1 or 2 times, but that's about it.
Can I take a break?
That's some weirdo shit. No, for real. That's some fucking weirdo shit. What is going on in your life when, like, the 17th game of Little Timmy's T-ball, like, you got on deck on the VHS? That shit is from 1994. Throw that bitch out. You ain't even got a VCR no more. Stop
Every
fucking
Christmas,
playing.
hey, let's get the VCR out. Let's watch your T-ball
And
highlights.
it's chestnuts roasted on open fire head ass.
Nick, don't stop. Don't let him go. Let him go. More.
That's what
Oh my God. I found a drawing that my dad kept of mine, and it made me cry. So I guess it's cool to some of us, but apparently not everybody.
No, his children are crying because they're like, all your shit away.
If my dad pulled up on me with a fucking drawing when I was 5, I would light that nigga up and just like roast him.
I have something really
Roast
special to show
every
you,
bit
son.
of emotion out of his fucking chest cavity. What's wrong with you? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm
Like-
so hot.
Your organizational skills are impeccable for having kept it that long. With all due respect to that, get a fucking life. Dude, like, what are you doing?
We're gonna take a quick break.
Take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Fuck your kids. We'll be right back.
Ladies and gentlemen, the word of the day is repugnant.
Hold on. Do it again.
Nobody even knew you were right there. That wasn't necessary. What a sense of inflated self-worth. I digress. The word of the day is repugnant. Repugnant means you're not fucking with it. Period. You're not doing it. It is reprehensible, unacceptable. The best ways to use this word in a sentence are in the context of criticizing somebody's morals or ethics. To say somebody is morally repugnant is basically saying somebody's a fuckboy. But you don't call them a fuckboy, you call them morally repugnant, so they gotta think. And niggas out here can barely pronounce 2-3 syllable words, so they're like, what is that? Oh my goodness gracious. You know, I like to sneak diss people like that. You know, I tell people to SMD from the back or from the front, whichever you prefer. I'm not that picky. As long as, as long as a contract gets signed, buck 'em. That'll get edited out. Let me say it one more time. Repugnant means unacceptable, reprehensible. It is devoid of morals, ethics, and what have you. Don't abuse words. Use them in the right context. Actually use them, commit them to memory. Don't be out here with a fucking 3rd grade education trying to criticize somebody. Alright? Use your brain. Your brain's a muscle. If you sit on the couch all damn day and you're not doing push-ups, you ain't finna have biceps. So be cognizant of thinking. It'll do wonders for you. But if I had to tell you that, you probably ain't shit. Bye-bye. And suck my dick from the front, too.
Welcome back to Marcus Carr and the 4 listeners. We'll be listening to more Marcus.
It's a lot of pressure.
That's okay.
I don't know what to say. I'm not very entertaining.
That's the end of the show.
That's it. That's a wrap.
Welcome back to 2 Dudes in a Broadcast. I think Mark still has some questions.
I do, yeah, I guess. Remember when we were talking about skateboarding?
Hours ago?
I felt like, yeah, I think it was about 3 years
That was a
ago.
lifetime ago.
What's the worst injury you guys ever got?
Fuck that. No, don't do
Not talking
that.
about it?
Don't,
Okay.
don't do that.
All right.
No, we can.
All right, no, well,
Oh, fuck that. No. Well, yeah, you can.
the host doesn't want to. So, I'm going to go to my next question. Ever heard of bikes?
What?
Ever heard of bikes?
Is that like
Bicycles?
Nike?
Huh?
Bicycles. 2 wheels, you pedal. See, that's why they skateboard, because they've never heard of bikes. I knew it. I fucking knew it. They doubted me, but I knew that you guys were only skateboarding because you never heard about how easy bikes are.
Well, I'm a car.
Uh-huh. That's true. That's true.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Yep. Anyway,
Do you want to talk about your worst injury? No?
We're past that.
we moved
Alright,
on. We moved on to other forms of transportation.
What about trains, right?
Whoa, automobiles?
Or
Planes,
ambulance?
trains,
There's an
Yeah,
ambulance.
the ambulance?
There's an ambulance. That's my favorite is ambulance. Definitely.
If I was gonna
Just because last time I saw my grandma,
$2,000 ride.
Oh
my God.
Oh my god.
that's why they're my favorite.
It's not just your God. Alright, guys? Greedy.
That was so sad.
I know him too.
Really hurt my heart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we have any other questions for these guys?
So
They're all blank. Anyways, look, I'm gonna struggle through these while I think of something to say.
He's coming with the old.
I'm like, oh, you again. Hello. Nice
Holy
to see you.
shit. Oh.
Do we buy you
Turn these out from now. The audience knows what's going on.
What
Marcus.
gave you guys the idea to start this podcast?
I came up
I didn't say who, I said what. I'm addressing you.
It's her baby. I've always wanted to
Jeremy?
do one.
Now that you started talking to the
Well,
phone.
don't be rude, ladies. Ladies first, okay?
Where did you just yell at him to go first and then you yelled at him for going first?
Yeah, that's what happened.
He's yelling at you for
Don't chastise me for yelling. Sometimes I can't control the volume of my voice, and it just goes fucking crazy.
Yeah.
All right?
Jeremy's
hurtfulness of the word.
introduced to humor for the first
Yeah.
Mark's just not funny enough for me.
You know, it happens.
I came up with the idea to do a podcast when I was like 16 with Nick and I and another person, and we came up with a name which I think is fucking great.
It's a really, really good name.
It's up there. We never found. It took us this long to find the second most perfect person to do it with, and
Like and subscribe.
Yeah. Second most perfect, meaning the first choice, he died. And he got to ride in my favorite car, the ambulance.
I'm still alive.
Yeah.
You know.
I was gonna say-
Actually, I wasn't a choice. I wasn't a choice, so.
Cut to the next episode.
it's just
And I'm
Marcus. Mark's out. Sorry.
Yeah,
Be a strong reaction to this episode. Strong reaction.
I wanted to do this because I was really bored.
That's right.
That's a good answer.
Yeah,
You know,
that's right.
got sick of playing with cats all day.
What?
I like playing with pussy.
Blasphemy.
Mark.
No, I want to see how this goes. I want to see the end of this conversation.
Oh, so you're into watching it?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. I'll leave my
No,
toes open.
it's over. It's over. Yeah, no, they brought me over here one night after I ran into them at a bar, and they told me that I would do it or that they would kill my mom. So,
That sounds like
parents,
kidnapping.
okay?
I mean, yeah, it is.
It satisfies the legal definition of kidnapping. Being
Yeah.
moved
If there
more
was,
than
if
30
a
feet.
cop, if a cop found out about it, yeah, they'd be in trouble.
Well, I mean, cops enforce the law; they don't create it. But you know, that's neither here nor there.
Right. I think we're on the same page. So
Mark is
yeah, I'm being here.
enforced to
I'm being here against my. I'm being held here against my will. I haven't left in 3 months.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
about 3 months. Every Monday they wheel me out of my
A
closet.
cage.
Yeah, Hannibal Lecter style, like on a dollar. They just prop me up right here and give me a beer, and they're like, act happy.
Blink twice if you're under arrest.
Gonna blink faster.
Have you guys seen that, like, I think it's a Hulu show about this girl, I think her name's Rose, and she was like in a wheelchair and shit, had a feeding tube. Her mom was like parading and perusing her around, like,
Oh, yeah.
I know the story.
The documentary?
yeah, this bitch was on like private jets with the Make-A-Wish Foundation
Yep.
and
Her mom was
Disneyland.
fucking drugging
chilling
her,
with
so
Snow
she
White.
was sick.
Yeah.
Fuck.
No, well, her mom kind of was doing that.
Are you talking about the one where she ended up killing her? Like, she
Yeah.
killed her mom?
yeah.
But like, so she had some ailment that wasn't severe.
No, it was not as bad as it was by the time her mom was like giving her all kinds of different drugs to make her continue to be sick and
Yeah.
like poisoning her.
It's called.
Well, it wasn't like to that degree. Like, it was basically, I mean, the way she tells it is she just believed everything her mom said. Her mom said
Yeah.
like, hey, stay in this wheelchair or you'll get fucking smoked walking down the street. And she's like, okay, mom. I mean, but at the same time, like, you know you can eat. Like, they put a permanent feeding tube in you, which I think, like, all in your spine and stuff, like,
That's painful, dude.
Yeah.
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 The
You ever see
crazy.
the video of that Most Def made, where it was around. It was like at the time where they were talking about like people. The prisoners at Guantanamo Bay were being force fed.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
They went on a hunger strike because they were being treated poorly.
Yeah, that was brutal.
I didn't see the video he made.
They
I
were
just
being
know,
force
like,
fed, but
he
Most
was-
Def made a video, and that was actually why he got like excommunicated from the country.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
He was in, like,
There's, like-
South Africa and they didn't let him come back, right?
he had two guys strap him down, like his legs and his arms, and shoved a feeding tube down his throat, and he was like screaming, crying. It was like really,
It's-
Good
yeah.
watch.
Tense.
it was intense. He was like freaking out so bad they actually got out of one of his straps, and he was like
Fuck.
trying to pull the tube out, and he like got his hand back.
Ugh.
That's fucking gnarly,
It
dude.
was horrifying to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to watch.
Recommend that.
Yeah.
Watch that, guys.
Check it out. Stop this video.
That's so gnarly.
Go check out
Most
Most Def being
definitely.
tortured.
Dude.
Yeah. But yeah, no, what that mom has is called Munchausen by proxy, and there's
Yes.
really, really interesting cases about it, where it's basically creating an illness or a condition in somebody else to gain, notoriety and get attention for yourself. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's super cool.
I refute that that is
It's
a,
super-
I refute
love
that
it.
that
Super
is a
interesting. I
psychological
think it's super-
disorder. The bitch is just fucking crazy.
Yeah,
What
but
happened
this crazy
was-
has a name.
Well, I mean,
That's the only difference.
I could
It's
call
a
this beer
specific type of
fucking
crazy.
whatever. It's still like the same fucking thing at the end of the day. But the thing is that dude she was married with divorced her, and old boy just didn't want nothing to do with her. Just wanted to see his kid, and she of course was obsessed and did all types of fuck shit for
Yeah, she did
no
a lot of
damn
fuck
reason,
shit.
man. Like, god damn, man.
Did a lot
Niggas
of
crazy out here, like, sorry, my bad.
No, you're fine. It was
Well, I
just
think that issue was brought to light by the Sixth Sense, right? You guys remember that?
I feel like you're trying to tell some type of inside joke.
No.
And I don't
No.
appreciate it.
No, it's not inside at all.
No, him and I
It
are just
was-
as lost as you are.
It was not inside. It was
He was
barely a
dead the
joke.
entire movie.
Yeah.
I know he was dead the entire movie.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
No.
Spoiler
Nick,
alerts, guys!
yeah,
didn't
Nick
watch
just
that.
watched the first half and
I
just
don't
wanted
think
to talk about it. That's all that happened there.
Well, no, there's a part in the movie where the kid.
Don't.
stuff.
I know how he keeps getting jobs, dude. Did you see the other shit he made where people were just walking off of roofs and shit?
Oh,
Yeah.
that happened.
Like,
Oh,
Yeah, that
Mark
was
Wahlberg?
trash.
oh my god.
Hey man, what's happening?
Dude.
The Village has to be one
Jesus
of the
Christ.
worst movies ever.
It was
Yeah,
see that?
that
That
one.
was pretty bad. It was pretty bad.
But he made Split. Split's great.
Yeah, that was dope. That and Crash. Do you remember Lemmings
Crash.
for Sega Genesis? Yeah.
I played on the computer.
It was the
Oh, yeah.
dumbest shit ever. It's
That was one of your
Jeremy, it's no,
You
it's
had to keep them
basically
alive.
these motherfuckers
Oh, I
are
was
just
playing that
walking,
game totally wrong.
and they're just gonna walk. And you gotta stop these motherfuckers from walking off of some shit. They're just like,
You have to and you have to build stuff to keep them from like.
You're like, I was so good
playing
at
it wrong.
the game.
they all look like
super good at
fucking-
killing them.
They all look like trolls, dude.
You guys don't even have to do
They
anything.
look like
It's incredible.
trolls,
Yeah.
but they have like a big, like Doug funny nose, and they
don't
all
actually
have
look
like
lemmings at all.
yeah, they all have like fucking blue turtlenecks on, and they're just like they're like Smurfs. Yeah, they're like Smurfs. Yeah, this shit is stupid.
I just want
But
to play a game where you kill a bunch of Doug Funnies now. That sounds amazing.
Going down
Also brilliant because whales can't fly, so they'd also die. That'd be great. Oh, man.
I have a
Man,
Can we
that's
license this game? Can we
it's
cover it
never-
now so nobody else steals this? Can we make this game?
Patent pending.
Yeah.
pending. Sorry.
you can't just say that
Trademark
and like
Sure,
wave your
yeah.
magic wand like.
Listen, I have the patent right here.
But I have
We
a
saw those cards. It's
my
on there.
homie did a really sick what was that shit? Doug, yeah. Doug graphic for me. But it'll never come out.
That's a bummer. Because
Yeah.
all things Doug are great. Doug funny. His last name is funny.
Patty mayonnaise.
Skeeter? Come on. Roger fucking Klutz? Come on. Come on. Dad funny, mom funny. Sister funny. They were all there. You guys remember? He was in the Beats.
Dude,
He was in the greatest rock band of all time, the
I
Beats.
forgot about that.
Yeah.
Was he in the
He was in
band?
the Beats. Oh yeah.
At some like
Yeah,
at some
What was his
point?
dog's name? What's his dog's name? His
Pork
dog was
chop.
Pork Chop. Yes.
Pork chop.
His dog was
What's his
integral.
weird next door neighbor, like creepy rapey guy? Mr.
Mr. Uncle? I
Dinks
don't
or something
remember.
like fuck, what's his name?
I don't remember that.
He always did like
I may have-
Mr. Geeks, they're fucked up. That's
I might have
fucked
blocked
up.
that out of my memory.
He made like all the crazy inventions.
Oh, I forgot about that.
No. I
I
seriously do
don't
not remember that.
remember.
I do not remember that.
It sounds like Blank Man.
All right, why don't we close this out so we can play a game?
Alright,
There's Disney's. Okay, we're past it.
why don't you just fucking say?
I was trying to. I was trying to. I don't know if you
Yelling
guys.
at you now that you
Yeah.
need to
I
see.
don't know if you guys remember the other part of the video where it was just a bag of sounds coming from this side of the fucking table, but I didn't want to repeat that.
I'm literally trying my best. I know it's not good enough, but I
Bag
need you to
of
know that I'm
Hey,
trying.
we all also know that.
I can't stop laughing again. It's too
You're
hot.
presuming that there's expectations of your performance.
Yeah,
I have
there are.
expectations for
They're
myself
super hard.
that I'm just really falling short.
Vastly underachieving.
Fuck it.
I always set the bar too high, and I never meet
Yeah.
that expectation. So
My
I'm
bar's up
always
here.
just
I'm
disappointing
like,
myself.
I'm looking at the camera. I'm like George Clooney.
There you go.
Yeah.
Look, like, I get it. Self-deprecating humor. If you continue, it'll
Where's that?
seep into your subconscious, and then it'll start being
I mean, you
real.
really think you're not fucking good.
Well, I mean, yeah, exactly. I mean, I'll
I'll do
joke.
it.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I will joke about
At least all
myself
four
from
of
time
us.
to time.
No,
But-
I know.
That I like this. Like, I can't.
I know I'm not
I
good.
know.
Well, that's perfectly. You're doing your best.
Point.
What's good?
All right.
Who says they're better? Fuck them. All right.
All right, we're closing this shit out.
Open for business. Okay.
Oh, 1-800 Carr for any advice.
Yeah.
Or maybe you want to get in line for the.
How to
No.
put down your children. Yeah, how to put down your children. How to get your internet back. How to skateboard. Is anything else I'm missing?
What?
I didn't
sports
put
watch?
down my
You didn't.
children.
Let's see.
Not like a dog. I mean like
Asia,
keep it
Hungry Cable.
Genocide. if it is.
He was only
What is
talking
the
about.
practical like
He was talking
reason
about
for
practicality.
lying to your fucking kids?
Okay.
Tell
I
me,
didn't mean-
This is
I
it.
didn't say there was
Magic
anything
of
wrong
being a
with it.
child.
Hey, what?
That magic of being a child.
No, magic of being a child. Have you ever been in the other seat where niggas is keeping it real and you're like, thanks, Dad. Like you didn't tell me some bullshit. Like, okay, let me tell you just one more story. So, my son was trying to get me to give him my trophies for skateboarding in various contests. He's like, oh, I'll give you my Little League trophy. I'm like, dude, there's no outs. Everybody gets a trophy. There's no standings. Like, you're
One of
barely
those down
fucking
past
trying.
gold.
You don't want to do this. No, I work for these. Give me something good and you can have these. Or you can just have them. But I don't want that shit. And of course he was like a little sad at first. He was like, why? What do this, that? And then I said it again and again. He didn't understand. He understood like a year later, but he really didn't. But when he's older,
He'll understand.
he'll get it.
Well,
Or maybe he won't, and I'll smack the shit out of him and knock his brain right.
I remember thinking when I was a kid, why am I getting a trophy? I used to stand in the outfield and throw my glove up in the air.
You were super good at it.
I was very aware that I was not good at this game, and like I did not think that I deserved that trophy at all. But I got one, and it was like on the mantle at home. It was like thanks for everything.
Thanks for participating.
Thanks for everything. They go with a card.
I don't like
participating
the
against your
culture
will.
of, let's celebrate everything. Like
I agree.
the sure fact that you tried to do something, let's celebrate it. No.
I feel like we were the last like at least not generation, but we're like the last humans that got like told like you didn't do a good job. I mean, when I
Right on
played
the cusp
sports,
of that.
when I played sports, we didn't get trophies all the time. At least at my
Right,
school, like,
right.
I didn't get trophies. And then when I was a good player, I fucking
Right.
got
You got
a
rewarded,
trophy
like,
or an
a
award or
physical,
something.
like, thing to.
But kids nowadays don't even understand that, and that's
Well,
why
I feel like-
they feel like the
automatically
world
win or
owes
lose,
them
everyone gets
everything.
credit. Exactly.
It's that, but it's like the majority though. Like I have kids. If any of you guys ever have kids, they'll be awesome too. Like
Thank
even
God that
if
never
you do
happens.
kind of bullshit with them, eventually you'll impart wisdom onto them.
Right, because what makes your kids amazing
That's what
is
it's
not
always
the fake award they got, it's the way you raise them to be amazing.
No, for sure. Like I mean,
Go fuck up and tell them.
even with my baby girl, who is my heart, and I'm not gonna lie to my kids. I won't falsify shit. I'll only sugarcoat shit for her. But at the same time, she's a really bright kid, and she like understands shit to where my son like doesn't even want to try, because he's in a house full of women that just capitulate to his every want and need. And I get, well, fuck, he's a smart kid too, because he's abusing the system. Fuck it, shout out to my son, you motherfucker.
Fuck it.
But shit, I'm the motherfucker.
Alright, on that note,
All right.
this is
Sometimes God gives you a gift.
Thank you guys so much for watching.
That was
Please
the
like
first
and
for me.
subscribe this video and share with your friends.
Oh, they lied too, because there's 4 dudes.
Well, today.
Yeah, 4 dudes.
Everybody,
Mike, kick
everybody
down this
deserves to hear the gospel of Marcus Carr.
Yeah. Comment below and tell us. I don't think you could top anything he said, so just tell us your favorite thing that he said.
No,
I don't fucking know where to go.
You can try to. I'll be in the comments too.
He'll be there.
See me there. Yeah.
Yeah. His avatar will just be a picture of the DVD for
If you Google my
right
name
along
for long
to
enough,
a baby. Like,
yeah. It'll be right along to the
if you
poster.
Google my name for long enough, you'll see
Either
shit
that-
in the slap
either that or
message
a big
boards.
wet butt.
Big wet
Oh,
butt.
yeah, well, number 5 specifically. Don't
Cinco.
beg me. Yeah.
gotta stop.
Cinco. Send us bad karaoke songs. I want to sing the Doug theme
In
song.
Spanish.
Do 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 do.
Grande something culo. Grande something culo.
Make
Cinco.
sure you follow us on Instagram and Twitter if Mark ever decides to actually do anything with the
I'm probably not
Twitter.
going to do anything with the Twitter.
The handles for everybody behind us will be in the description below, as well as our Instagram and Twitter and theirs. Thank you guys.
That. Adam
Cheers.
Lamar Carr. Try to talk
Cheers.
to me. And fuck you. And I love you.
God.